of sunshine in Kelowland today, but as you look to the north, also a little bit of that wildfire smoke starting to return from the north. It's thick right now in the northern part of South Dakota. Otherwise, one other issue you have to watch in Sioux Falls, a slight chance of a little spotty thunder shower here during the dinner hour. After that, the skies will clear on out. Overnight low, 61 Sioux Falls, 59 Aberdeen, 63 in Pierre, 59 in Rapid City. Tomorrow is going to be a mostly sunny day, but also a hazy day because of that smoke and a little bit of a northwest breeze as well. 82 Sioux Falls, 81 Aberdeen, 86 in Pierre, 82 in Rapid City. Lots more sunshine for your Sunday. Your complete weekend forecast is just ahead. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News first at 4.
The DCI is investigating another officer-involved shooting, this time in Sioux Falls. We have the details of what happened.
Plus, lawmakers are demanding answers from the State Department about why it's taking so long for people to get their passports.
And later, hundreds of thousands of people received some good news in their email this morning as the Education Department erased billions of dollars in student loan debt. Well, good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. The Division of Criminal Investigation is looking into an officer-involved shooting in Sioux Falls. Police say the incident started last night in the northern part of the city near Veterans Memorial Park. A victim said they found a man rummaging through their car in the garage.
The victim said that the man then pointed a gun at him before running away. A few hours later, officers were responding to a separate call near Russell Street and Prairie Avenue when they spotted a man who fit the description of the previous case. When police approached him, the man took off.
In the course of that, one of our officers encountered him in a backyard, and in the course of that interaction, the individual was armed, and our officer fired their duty weapon, thus making it an officer-involved shooting.
Toom says 35-year-old Sean Kilborn was taken to the hospital and has already been released. He's now in the Minnehaha County Jail. He's being held on charges for possession of a firearm by a felon and a parole hold.
3 Storm Lake, Iowa teens were arrested after another teen was stabbed and sent to the hospital. Officers were called Tuesday night for reports of a fight between multiple people. Investigators say that a 15-year-old had been stabbed and was taken to a hospital. He was airlifted then to another hospital. Following an investigation, Storm Lake police arrested 2 15-year-olds and a 17-year-old. Authorities said that more arrests are expected.
3 people are behind bars in connection with an investigation into forged checks in Brookings. On Wednesday, police responded to a bank for a person trying to pass a fraudulent check. The person left before officers arrived, but an employee was able to give authorities a description of the vehicle. The South Dakota Highway Patrol spotted the car on I-29. Authorities arrested Philip Piper Jr. of Sioux Falls, as well as Shankisia Cato and Traveris Johnson, both from Georgia. Investigators say the group was stealing mail out of businesses' mailboxes to get their checks. Police say they printed fraudulent checks and recruited homeless people to cash them. It's believed a second group is involved. Investigators believe they are driving a white Ford Edge with Florida license plates.
Well, parts of the Midwest are once again dealing with poor air quality due to the Canadian wildfires. This is a live look at the air quality map. Much of western North Dakota, as you can see, is considered unhealthy for everyone, shaded in red. Most of South Dakota and Minnesota are dealing with moderate air quality, shaded in yellow. This is the 25th day with an air quality alert in Minnesota, setting a record.
Well, other than the smoke, it's not too bad today.
No, it's been kind of pleasant out there, Megan.
That it has, Don and Kelly. We are watching that smoke for this afternoon into tomorrow as well. Right now, sunshine in Sioux Falls, 87 degrees. Northwest winds are at about 13 miles an hour. We can see some of that smoke starting to filter in, like in Aberdeen right now, 81. Northwest winds are at 13 miles an hour. This is a futurecast for smoke, that thicker smoke in yellow entering Rapid City and Aberdeen later this evening. Even thicker smoke is in Minnesota, where there is an air quality alert through the weekend. We'll keep an eye on this smoke as we go into tomorrow morning. Right now, temperatures are in the 80s, 86 in Mitchell, 80 in Watertown and Pierre, and 79 degrees in Rapid City. Our winds are about 10 to 20 miles an hour, even stronger in those areas shaded in green. We have been seeing wind gusts nearing 30 miles an hour in a couple different locations. If we take a look at KELOLAND live Doppler radar, we do have a few thunder showers moving through central KELOLAND right now between Reliance and Highmore. If they continue on their track, they may pass through Sioux Falls around the dinner hour. Mostly lightning, maybe a few raindrops as well. So for tonight, once those clear out, mostly clear skies. 61 our low in Sioux Falls, 59 in Aberdeen, 63 in Pierre, and 59 in Rapid City. Tomorrow, a stronger northwest wind will keep us breezy along with that thicker smoke. 82 in Sioux Falls, 81 in Aberdeen, 86 in Pierre, and 82 in Rapid City. Then Sunday looks to be about the same for temperatures and wind. We'll take a closer look in just a little bit.
All right, thanks a lot, Megan. Iowa's ban on most abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy was signed into law today by Governor Kim Reynolds.
However, a judge is still considering abortion advocates' request to put the restrictions on hold. The new legislation prohibits almost all abortions once cardiac activity can be detected, which is usually around 6 weeks of pregnancy. That's a dramatic shift since abortion had been legal up to 20 weeks of pregnancy in Iowa.
Reynolds signed the measure in front of 2,000 conservative Christians, barely a mile away from where a court hearing is taking place to possibly postpone the new law. The judge plans to make a decision next week. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives is focused on getting illegal guns off the streets, especially those with machine gun conversion devices or switches.
Reg Chapman with our CBS affiliate in Minneapolis got a look at the deadly power these altered guns have and the plea from special agents to get people to stop using them.
Just prior to 2 weeks ago, there was a 40-round shot spotter near Lake and Park. This is what it sounds like.
It's a sound many in the Twin Cities have become familiar with, a gun altered to fire automatically. 3 small pieces make up a machine gun conversion device known on the street as a switch. ATF Special Agent Pete Volovich is a firearms expert and finds it a challenge to fire this altered weapon.
I had to be on my knees with that thing. It fires very quickly, and the recoil on it you have to manage really good because it rises super quick.
Volovich says these altered guns are unpredictable.
It was a malfunction.
And dangerous.
They're not safe for the people on the street that are getting these firearms pointed at them. They're not safe for the people who are using the firearms.
The ATF is actively working to disrupt the supply chain of conversion devices or switches. They believe there are fewer out there on the street than before.
And in about mid-August, we had done an undercover operation and arrested somebody that we thought was probably one of the more prolific suppliers. So activations at ShotSpotter of automatic gunfire in Minneapolis dropped to very small.
There is only 0.2 seconds between shots fired from an altered weapon.
If you want to put that into military terms, your average infantry squad in the Army or the Marine Corps does not carry a weapon that fires that quick.
That's why local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies are working together to get them out of the hands of people who would use them.
Anything we can do to break that shooting cycle, we will do.
They say today's victim could be tomorrow's shooter. Law enforcement wants to help those stuck in the middle of the shooting cycle.
Which is why we're making the appeal. If you have one of these, please stop.
Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
ATF says it still has a lot of work to do in order to get these illegal guns off the street. They hope people who may be stuck in the cycle of shooting reach out to law enforcement for help getting out.